Hi, I'm Barry Foster.
And I'm Gary Foster.
And welcome back to Antipodean Journey. This is episode number 9 with UP Langreo. And today we've got a double header, 2 big games, an away game to Valladolid, and then we're home to Racing Santander B. 2 very important games for us. But we've played 3 games since our last video, and this is what has happened.
Yes, we've struck some good form of late. We've been able to climb up the tree, and it was highlighted with a good 1-0 win over Marino Luanco, which was highlighted by playing the second half a man short with Elaine sent off just before half time. We had a memorable rearguard action and got a 1-0 victory against Zamora at home. We finally came unstuck after a good period of form. We held our own for most of the game, but we were outplayed by the leaders. And then Bergentinos, who were just above us, we had quite a comprehensive 2-0 victory, so we were quite happy with that. So yeah, Langreo in a good run of form.
Absolutely. When we look at the league table, we're sitting in 7th position on 42 points, only 4 points away from the playoff zone, and let's say 8 points clear of relegation. So we've really turned the ship around, which is really good. And the board and the fans are all very not maybe very happy, but the board are giving us a C. They're pleased, and the supporters a little bit more kinder. They're giving us a B.
Yeah.
So I don't think we have to worry about the sack anymore.
We've appeased them enough to not appear on the El Saco list anymore. So
yes, anyway, without further chit-chat, let's go and play Valladolid. And here's the starting 11 for today's game. A very familiar starting 11 with Gilly in goal, Piccoli, Elaine, Hevia and Perez across our back line, Hernandez, Guerrera, Sanchez and Iglesias in midfield, and Sanande and Homet will lead the attacking line. Ahmad is still out injured with that spine injury, and young Kobo is also injured, and we can't also use Iker Rodriguez. He's just getting over an injury. So that's the team for today. Let's go and chat to the boys.
Okay, so our options are pretty limited here, but once again I think we'll be assertive and point the finger. And I think if we play our natural game, we should do well. So yeah, second last one. Okay,
let's see if the boys like that talk.
Well, there wasn't much of a reaction in the dressing room.
They weren't listening.
They might have been still on the bus, so maybe I should have waited till they were all inside.
Away we go. Valladolid, all in purple.
Yeah, well, coming 18th, which is the bottom place where we were about 3 months ago. So what could possibly go wrong against the bottom team?
Well, we've got purple seats, purple strip for the opposing team. Not a very big crowd here, barely 250 people.
Well,
could be the smallest we've seen.
Yeah, so I guess if your team's not performing well, they'd be... you wouldn't want to turn up to watch them with your hard-earned dough being spent on losers. But having said that...
Well, they're getting the opening highlights, which is interesting.
Yes.
So...
yes, no, I can just see the FM gods sharpening their tools that.
Yeah, that was a bit poor. Poor defending. The keeper sort of moved off his line and the ball beat him.
Yeah, left the gap, so...
Well, it's very early days. There's 85 minutes of football to be played, but yeah, that was a bit of a soft goal. And I was thinking the team's been playing so well in recent months. Maybe a deflection off the defender fooled the goalkeeper, but
certainly should have been closed down in the 6-yard box.
Yeah. Anyway, plenty of time left for the boys to hit back, but they have been playing really well in recent months, and it's been really pleasing to see the change in form.
Yes, well, the FM gods have given us a sniff now of the playoffs, so whether or not they're going to let us get into the playoffs is another thing, but we're happy just to get above the crease mark and meet the board's vision.
Oh, absolutely. If we miss out on the playoffs, I won't be too disappointed because At one stage in this save, I thought we were doomed.
Oh yes, well if you have a look at the way we were tracking in the first 2 months of the season, I think we had 17 teams above us, didn't we?
We did. In fact, we're struggling to even get a shot on goal in this game. Well, we've just had one, but we didn't see it. But maybe they're a little bit flat.
Yes, maybe they have been reading their own press.
Yes, too much social media, probably.
It's a dangerous ball.
But anyway, it's a good ball out to Hernandez, a good one to the youngster Santander, who's done pretty well up front.
Square ball, there we go.
Ooh,
No,
well
bugger.
cleared.
Oh, penalty. What?
So did somebody push Homet? So this should be Sanchez with the penalty.
Oh, someone's encroaching in the box, sir.
Sanchez it is. He's normally pretty good.
Ah,
He doesn't let us down.
right. Parity has been restored, so...
5th goal of the season, so he's performed not badly as our advanced playmaker.
Yeah, he's done well.
Not brilliantly, but he's...
Some would suggest when you have a look at his stats that he should be rating a little bit higher than what he does, but that goal will give him a bit of confidence, hopefully.
It does. Well, if we can take this into half-time and maybe just fire the team up for the second half, I think we've got the cattle to beat this Valladolid side.
Well, yeah. On paper we do, but as Brian Clough famously said, you don't win the game on paper.
That's right.
It's won on grass, or in this case, a widescreen laptop.
Anyway, a corner, always dangerous, but this time I think the keeper got a big paw to that.
Yes, we've got to do it again.
Yes, I hate corners. They're my Achilles heel often.
Oh,
That's well
strong
headed
header.
by Guerrera.
Whoops,
So
careful.
just be careful not to foul him. But cleared it much better this time. But we can't win the heading duel.
No. Whoops.
End of
Okay.
the highlight.
Yeah, hopefully that'll take us into half-time.
Well, probably Valladolid have been the better side in the opening 45 minutes. But luckily it's all 1-1. Let's go and chat to the boys.
Yeah.
Okay, half-time, point the old finger. Very tempted to do a bit of thrashing of arms, but we've decided not to. But we'll tell the boys it's time to dig in and maybe pull the finger out. And also we're going to talk to a couple of individuals, both strikers. I really think they could be doing a lot better than what they've been doing. So we'll give them both a bit of a rev up.
And they reacted positively to that, which is good.
Yeah, sometimes that's a true indication, but we get the opening highlight, which is good.
And Iglesias.
Oh, there you go. Iglesias makes it 2-1. A man who hasn't seen much match time this season.
No, he scored a goal within less than a minute of the kickoff. So, what was it, Piccoli and Santander, and he crossed the ball. So, the halftime talk may have had a positive effect.
Well, I think it may have. And it's good to see Iglesias score because he's taken the position of Davo Fernandez, who's been a bit hot and cold.
Yes.
But now a corner.
Where's Elaine? Far post.
He is. He's done it again.
Yeah.
8th goal of the season. You can't stop the man.
No. I think we had a look at the stats offline, and I think he's our second top scorer now, isn't he?
We'll look again after this game because I got a feeling he's got to be way up there.
Yeah. Well,
But he is deadly at corners.
yeah. Well, our other young striker who's out for extended period of time, I thought he'd got 9 goals in 10 games.
Yes.
So Elaine's got 8.
In a bit more than 10, but well, there's a quick reply. That's a little bit soft. Okay, well, that was a very quick reply by Valladolid. So 3 goals to 2. It's game on.
Yes, we've thrown away our 2-goal advantage. So hopefully hopefully the boys will pull their socks up.
Yes, well, it's been a slightly more difficult game than I expected, but overall I'm quite pleased with the second half. And this is another good run by the youngster.
There we go. Come on.
He's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a good goal by two young strikers.
Yes, Homet with a nice little finish where he tucked it inside the far post, and good play by Santander as well, because that would be his second assist, I think.
Oh, he's made quite a few, and that's unselfish play, because a lot of strikers might try and cut in and score themselves.
Yeah, but Homet was all by himself.
Well, once again, this is proof that we've really got the team gelling together, which is pleased to see. If we do win this game, we're not going to move out of 7th position, but it's going to still put us in a good chance of maybe reaching the playoffs.
Yeah, well, we've certainly got a good run of form going, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. And
Santander, he
tucks it in.
Beat the goalkeeper straight under him, I think. 5-2. This is probably going to be our best win.
Yeah, I don't think we've scored 5 this season. I think there was a 4 early on in the run. But,
could have been. I can't remember.
Yeah,
but
I think we won 4-1 at one stage because one of our players scored a hat trick.
He just blasted it past the keeper.
Well, Santander, since coming up from the B team or the under-19s, he's done really well for us, and he's been probably our highest ranking player. Full stop.
A dangerous position here for a free kick, but just over the bar. Okay, we've made 3 quick substitutions. David Fernandez, Pavida and Samba have both come onto the field. Give us some fresh legs.
Yeah, just all about fitness levels for a couple of those guys, or fitness issues rather. So, hopefully we can see the game out now. I'm feeling a little bit more confident than what I was 45 minutes ago.
Well, look, it's pretty good since we conceded in the 6th minute, and we've come back to be leading 5-2. Away from home, okay, we're playing not a very good side, but it's a good victory.
Yeah, no, we're happy to get through this game without any injury. Would be very useful. Because the challenge now is to get them up for the next game.
Yes. Well, that will be a home fixture. But this has got to be the dying seconds of the match.
Yeah, a minute to go. So nothing silly, please.
So a good day at the office.
It is. Yeah, right. Entertaining. 7 goals.
But Elaine just puts his boot through the ball, and Homet can maybe make a final run.
Santander made a run, but had to check.
So Iglesias, maybe a chance for a 6th.
Oh,
there it is.
Jorg.
Hernandez. 6 of the best.
Okay, well, that is definitely a top score for us.
Oh, without a doubt, yes, 6-2. So a real romp at Valladolid.
Give them all a bit of praise for a good effort.
Maybe some poor defending there, but...
I think Valladolid had packed up and they didn't really turn up for the second half, did they?
No. And I guess they would be a little bit disappointing, but there it is, 6-2, an excellent victory for UP Langreo. Let's go and chat to the boys.
Yeah, we have to give them all a cuddle, I think, and, the FM gods were kind to us today because we thought it was a banana skin and we came away with a comprehensive win. Okay,
let's go and see what happened to the rest of the competition. And as you can see, that 6-2 victory has Langreo on 45 points, only 1 point away from the playoff position. So that was a very important victory. And also our goal difference is now a positive 6. That's a very important figure.
Yeah, so the boys banged in the goals, and just the way the results have gone, they've made the playoffs a lot more condensed now. So game on.
Absolutely. And as you can see, in 6 days' time, we're home to Racing Santander B. That's going to be a really big game. It's seventh playing second. So be good to get 3 points there.
Well, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the crowd's going to be like, because our crowd numbers aren't great, and I think at this stage of the season we'd like to see a little bit more support.
I think we deserve a little bit more support, but we'll have to wait and see if the fans do turn up in bigger numbers. But that's going to be our next game, so we'll see you in a second. And here's our starting 11 for today's match against Racing Santander B. Only one change to the starting 11. Samba comes back into midfield. But everywhere else, it'll be the normal faces. So let's go and chat to the boys.
Okay, so once again, we'll be assertive, and I think the revenge talk could work well for us this time, because they tailed us up 3-0 last time. So at home, what better chance?
They did a 3-0 thumping, so the revenge talk just might be the one to do. But 3 points here would be very good, and we are the favourites for this match.
Yeah, well, that must mean that Racing Santander aren't in good form at the moment. So where's Elaine? Oh, he's been pushed.
Penalty. He got a nudge.
Oh, see, they knew. He's a goal-scoring machine from those far posts.
So Sanchez with another opportunity to score from the spot. He already has 6 goals this season, I think.
Yep. And there he goes.
Made no mistake.
Yeah.
So an early lead.
Yeah, Elaine would be disappointed because he'd had a chance to become our joint top scorer for the club from central defence.
He did. He's sitting on 8 goals.
Yeah.
So Sanchez tucked that nicely.
Yeah, nice in the corner. Right, an early goal. We seem to be a habit of getting into goal action early on, whether it's scoring or conceding. So we're always tense from the kickoff.
Yeah, well, lately I must admit we've been taking the lead often in a game, which is pleasing, but...
well, last game against Valladolid we conceded early.
Very early, yes. But a very strong comeback to win 6-2, but this is an encouraging start to this match.
High hopeful cross in. Easy cleaned up by their keeper though. Don't know why that was worth a highlight.
No, but anyway, Elaine with a header, but unfortunately to an opponent, and he's beaten us. Oh, and he's missed.
He's hooked it.
He probably should have done better.
Yes.
But we were opened up then rather easily.
Yes, I think Perez, our right back, was keeping him on side too.
But a slightly better crowd here today, which is good to see.
Yeah, we forgot to check the crowd.
I think it's a bit over 700, so slightly more than normal, but
it's raining again.
And sunny as well.
Here we go,
Homet can have maybe took that a little bit too quickly.
Yes, although he was getting closed down, so still action on the ball though.
Well, plenty of highlights so far in this match, which is good to see. I much prefer to see highlights than just numbers ticking over.
Yes.
And this is Racing Santander on the ball. A fairly good pass and run.
Whoops, there's a guy unmarked in the middle.
This is a dangerous cross, but well done by our keeper.
Yeah.
Who lately hasn't done too badly between the sticks.
No, he's done well, but just every now and again he'll just flap at the ball, and it just makes me... Well, we're in the market for a keeper in the closed season anyway, so whether Gial will be around...
Well, Torres.
Oh, Torres, we've had him on our...
transfer list for ages. Nobody seems to want him, which is a bit of a shame. I'd like to get rid of him.
Yeah.
For personal reasons.
Yes. But I think his salary demands are a bit of a problem.
Well, he's got another year on his contract, but as far as I'm concerned, he won't be seeing much game time. But maybe we can offload him during the summer break. But once again, plenty of highlights in this match.
Yeah, this is...
The key highlights, I'm a little bit surprised.
Well, yeah, considering that it's only 1-0, I mean, you'd think the highlights would be leading to a goal, and they haven't done that as yet.
But now Piccoli...
He's got a bit of room to move.
And he puts a nice ball through for Hernandez. Oh, penalty. Brought down rather hard.
Oh, send him off, sir. He should be booked.
So Sanchez with an opportunity to maybe score a brace.
Will he pick? Will he stick with the same side?
Straight down the middle, maybe.
Oh, no,
same side.
Same side. Keeper went the right way.
He did. The keeper guessed, but just couldn't get to the ball. So 2-0. This is turning out to being a very good opening 45 minutes.
It just means that there's 45 minutes we have to endure. So.
Yeah, the second half could be a little bit nerve-wracking, but if we can get 3 points here, we might find ourselves in the playoffs.
Yeah, we won't start banking on those points just yet. Let's get through to half-time.
But the stats say it's been a fairly tight match apart from XG, and they have had far more possession than us.
That's usually the case because of our counter-attacking or direct-attacking style, and that's something else that we're going to look in the close season as well. So where's Elaine?
Well, this time the keeper did a bit of a punch.
Lobbed back in by Samba.
Samba.
It is his first goal.
He struck it from outside the D to give us a 3-0 lead.
Lobbed it back in.
I wasn't expecting that, but the keeper just punches it out. First time strike.
Volley.
Beautiful.
3-0.
Well,
okay.
Months ago in the game, you wouldn't dream of this happening.
No.
To UP Langreo.
No.
Not in a month of Sundays. But anyway, look, it's not over yet. We probably shouldn't get too cocky. This is a good opportunity. They might pull one. Ooh,
good save.
Good save. Made himself big. That's what we like to see keepers do. Puff yourself up.
Yeah, Botox yourself. Okay, defending a corner. Can we do it?
Lately, we haven't been too bad at defending corners. But anyway, now Hernandez, okay, that didn't lead to any highlight. And that should be half-time. And it is indeed with a 3-0 lead to UP Langreo. Let's go and chat to the boys. Okay, half-time. We might be leading 3-0, but we're still going to point the old finger. But we're going to tell the boys we are very happy, but keep it up, lads.
I think that's the sensible option.
I think because with 45 minutes to play, they could easily score 3 goals themselves, but we put ourselves into a very good position. But anyway, opening highlight for maybe the visitors, but it came to nothing.
Yes, we have a habit of not starting the second half terribly well. So
maybe a touch of complacency. But here's there's one back.
One reply.
That was struck from a long way outside the D.
Yeah, quick, hold the ball. Hold on to the ball, don't let him get it.
That was a real rocket.
Okay, wake up call, guys.
Yes, let's have a look. It's worth having a look at this again because this was a very good strike and he was a long way out. A good 3-4 metres outside the D and he just rifled it in. So a very good goal, but we've still got a 2-goal advantage.
Right, but it has to be a wake-up call to the players. They need to start pulling their socks up.
Okay, corner. Hernandez, Elaine. Oh, he hits the frame of the goal. He is so deadly at set pieces.
Well, corners are his speciality, so we need to capitalise.
Okay, we made a very quick substitution. Young Oscar is going to be coming off the bench for Santander. We'll let Oscar have a bit of match time.
Yes, Santander's having a quiet game by his standards, but Oscar's a good replacement.
Anyway, this is Santander. Oh, interesting tackle there. I thought Elaine went in stamping down, but no free kick.
Yeah.
But they keep possession. Once again, ball over the top. They can be rather deadly, but we dealt with it rather well.
But, oh man, we've turned possession over again, though.
In fact, both teams are doing that at the
Yeah,
moment.
come on, guys, just get some passes together.
But Iglesias, who hasn't done too badly on the right,
Searching ball.
not a very good cross.
No.
I think that was a little bit hopeful. But yes, you can see the rain coming down here.
Yeah.
So it might be a bit of a wet
track.
second half.
Now, fitness levels are starting to drop again.
Yes, we'll
Bit of a
just
shame.
see what happens with this
Ooh.
highlight, but that's a header just over the bar. Okay, we've made 2 quick substitutions. David Fernandez have come on, and also Guerrera, he's come on into midfield. With about 20 minutes left in the match, it's still 3-1.
Important that we start winding down the clock soon too, I think.
But this has been a very good performance against a very good side in Racing Santander B. And this could be a very important victory for our team.
Well, depending how other results go, I mean, we'll certainly climb above Santander, I think.
That's a good header, but Hernandez can dink it back in.
Ooh,
Keeper
okay.
made a complete mess, and Hommett is given a gift.
Hommett given a tap in.
3rd goal of the season, 4-1, that puts it to bed.
Yeah, a little bit fortunate, but Hommett, not high on the goal scoring charts, but he put that away.
The keeper made a complete hash.
Yeah.
And it is nice to see the opposing keeper do that.
Yes.
Because often it's your keeper doing something silly.
Yeah.
We'll just
Yeah.
see what happens with this corner. We've got about 10 minutes left in the match.
Whoops.
Oh, that could have been 4-2. Okay, we made 2 final substitutions with David Fernandez and Ruiz, both defenders coming off the bench, but we've got a corner to defend. And once again, just over the bar.
Yes.
They're deadly corners.
Yeah. But we haven't conceded, so quietly confident that we can run the clock down now. A bit of time wasting.
Well, a bit surprised if they can come back and score 3 goals and get something from this game. I think we played too well for that to happen. But that's a good ball for Hommett.
Yeah.
Very good ball. Oh, he's going to be offside, I
He's got to
think.
be offside.
Is he offside? I think he will be. He's not.
No.
Oh, won't. Yeah, okay. The flag did go up. Yes, I think he was
That
clearly...
should have been the ball here.
Yeah,
It's
clearly,
clearly offside.
yeah.
He should have...
Bit of a shame. Good finish.
Yeah, Hommett, he should have maybe took one touch too many.
Yeah, anyway, another highlight. Once again, plenty of highlights for this match.
Yeah.
Are we playing this on key?
I thought we were.
I think we are. It's just a very entertaining game on key highlights. Anyway, Davo lost possession there, luckily got it back. And this is Hommett. But he couldn't win there.
Interesting, there's been a lot of turnover in possession from what we've seen. You know, the highlight, well, oops.
Well, that was slightly fortunate there. I think that ball deflected off a defender.
Well,
Let's have a look if we can see it. I thought it might have come off the defender.
didn't seem to be going anywhere. It seemed to take a...
Yeah, some sort of deflection. But okay, 4-2.
Okay. So,
They got it back.
yeah, we'll start winding down the time.
I think we'll start wasting a bit of time and slowing the possession down. Let's be more disciplined. I sort of laugh that we're playing all these matches on more expressive
Yes.
play, which I normally don't do in personal saves. But
It makes you wonder. Makes you wonder about the algorithm. But we're winding down the time now. 4-2 to the good guys.
and that's full time, 4-2. An excellent win for UP Langreo. So let's go and chat to the boys. Well, once again, an easy team talk at the end of a match like that. You've got to be happy with the boys, and we'll go with the assistant here. It was a very good victory, so let's go and find out how the rest of the competition fared. And as you can see, that 4-2 victory has pushed UP Langreo up into 4th position on 48 points, a point ahead of Orantero, but they do have a game in hand.
Yeah, and Burgentinos, they're still in the mix as well with their game in hand. So yeah, very tight at the top, and it's nice to be talked about at this end of the season with the playoffs.
Absolutely. So let's go and see who we're going to play next. And as you can see, we've got a game away to Guelo in 14 days' time. So we've got a 2-week break at the moment, and that'll be 11th playing 4th. But what we're going to do is we're going to play the next 2 games off camera, and we're going to come back for Real Aviles. That will be an away game, and we'll also include the final game of the season, a home game against Torre La Vega.
And hopefully we're in the playoff mix. So yeah, looking forward to those last few games.
Yes, so maybe the season won't finish with the next video. But that's the video for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. 2 games, both very good wins. 6-2, 4-2. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. Until next time, I'm Barry Foster saying it's goodbye from me.
And I'm Gary Foster, and it's goodbye from him. All the best.